Welcome to Manhwa Expert. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting parts of action manhwa, power systems. These are what make our favorite characters strong, unique, and unforgettable. From mystical martial arts to complex magic and even unique skills like leveling systems, power systems shape the worlds and battles we love to see. But it's not just about flashy fights. These systems also explore responsibility, growth, and what it really means to wield power. So, if you're ready to learn about some of the best power systems in manhwa, hit that like button and stick around. Let's jump right in. Number 5 power system is talents from Ordeal. The premise of the talent power system is interesting as, according to the Ordeal manhwa, it is inherent within kimyos. Kimyos are said to have come about due to an evolution in human genetic composition, which resulted in the creation of an entirely new human species, one said to be genetically superior to the average human. Kimyos possess higher physical parameters compared to ordinary humans and are born with special abilities called talents. These talents have 16 classifications: corrode, creation, elemental, haste, hide, kinesis, power, psychic, range control, range, shift, state, support, toxic, void, and warp. A talent can fall within multiple classifications, and talents are only manifested through chai, the inner energy that all kimyos possess. Talents can be transferred, as with Leo Thomas and the protagonist, Che Hart, but talent transfers can only happen when a kimyo is about to die, and talents can be split into parts. Talents also reappear after the kimyos that possess them die off, a phenomenon that started first with 4 great talents. The talent power system embedded in the Ordeal manhwa is complex, but rather interesting as it ties into mythology and lore, which adds further depth to the story. Ordeal unique features: inherent abilities in kimyos, a superior evolved human species. Talents are classified into 16 types and manifest through chai, inner energy. Why it's number 5, talents are versatile and connected to lore, but they require a lot of explanation to fully grasp. Number 4, power system is Jungle Juice from Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice's ability concept is adopted from insects and their various characteristics. According to the manhwa, Jungle Juice is a compound chemical disguised as bug spray created by a mysterious company, and upon usage on a human, will give such an individual the abilities and characteristics of a specific insect. The chemical compound even goes as far as altering physical features to replicate parts of the particular insect peculiar to the human in question, as was the case with the story's protagonist, Yang Sushin, who gained the complex of a dragonfly. Through the jungle juice, insect humans were created, and alongside them were the various insect complexes peculiar to each insect human. Jungle juice unique features: grants humans insect-like abilities and physical features after exposure to a chemical compound. Why? It's number 4. Fun and creative, but not as deep as others since it mostly revolves around physical traits. Number 3 power system is God Candidate from God Game. The storyline for the God Game manhwa revolves entirely around the God Game, a ruthless, no-holds-barred, bloody contest that can only be won by the last surviving candidate. Masterminded by the being called God, the God Game can only be played by humans chosen as God candidates and, in rare cases, actual gods. The God candidature of these humans is the foundation for the ability concept embedded in the story, as the God candidates possess supernatural abilities but can only do so through the influence of a god. Each candidate is allowed to contract with any number of gods to gain power, and in reverse, a god can decide which player to become its champion through the course of the God Game. God Game unique features: humans chosen as god candidates gain powers by contracting with gods. They compete in a life and death contest to become the last one standing. Why it's number 3. The stakes and variety of God-given powers make it intense, but it's reliant on the concept of external influence rather than self-growth. Number 2 power system is Relics from Tomb Raider King. The storyline of the Tomb Raider King manhwa centers on the relic power system, which resulted from the appearance of the god tombs. These god tombs mysteriously start appearing worldwide, and within them are found mysterious relics, objects based majorly on mythology, historical figures, and even folk tales. Unlike typical power systems inherent within humans, these relics are imbued with power. These powers are, in turn, accessible to the bearer of the relics, and it goes without saying that the higher the number of quality relics an individual possesses, the more powerful the individual is. Following the regression of Seoju Heian, the story's protagonist, he uses the knowledge and experience from his previous life to get ahead of every other Tomb Raider, making himself the titular Tomb Raider King. Tomb Raider King unique features. Relics, based on mythology and history, grant powers to their bearers. The more relics you have, the stronger you become. Why it's number 2. It's engaging, with endless potential for unique relics, but less personal growth compared to awakening systems. Number 1 power system is awakening from solo leveling. Awakening is a phenomenon that began to occur after the gate first appeared, according to the solo leveling Manhwa. By awakening, humans started to develop powers and abilities to fight the monsters that spawned from these gates. The hunter occupation is created with only awakened humans being able to kill the monsters and beasts. After awakening, hunters are ranked by an international SE system to determine various levels of strength, with S being the strongest and E the weakest. Further, hunters are divided into 2 classes, combat and non-combat. They are subdivided into 6 types: fighters, mages, assassins, healers, tankers, and rangers. To qualify as a hunter, one must be awakened, and not all awakened are necessarily hunters. Still, all hunters are awakened, with the awakening process a prerequisite to obtaining a hunter license. Solo leveling unique features. A phenomenon where humans awaken to superhuman abilities after the appearance of gates. Divides into ranks, SE, and classes, combat, non-combat. Why it's number 1. The awakening system perfectly balances simplicity and room for growth. It integrates seamlessly into the story, focusing on the protagonist's journey from weak to overpowered. The ranking reflects how well each power system contributes to the story and character development. Awakening takes the top spot for its simplicity and scalability, while talents, though fascinating, require more effort to understand. Jungle Juice adds a quirky twist but is more niche, while Relics and God Candidate bring strategic and mythical elements that enhance their respective stories. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Check out these other videos that you might like, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.